Hey everybody, we're back. The last episode of 2025. Woo! Look who's in the house. Woo!
Special guest.
Special guest. You guys have been asking for this all year. We're missing Drew because she had food poisoning, but that's okay. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Donnie.
Donnie Dumps.
Donnie Dumps.
Oh, my turn. I'm Deison.
Yay!
Welcome.
All right, you guys, we are back. This is episode 53, and it would have been 52, but we gave you an extra bonus episode. So we are here with our last episode of the year, and can you guys believe it? We've been doing this. Your dad and I have been doing this for 2 years straight. We have not missed not one. It came close. We let out some late ones, but we never missed an episode. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
That's really good.
Yay! Not me fishing for compliments. How good is that, guys? Are you guys proud of us?
I know. I was like, I can't relate, but congrats, girl.
I mean, I've just been mostly helping with technical stuff, but
Yeah.
Like
No.
what?
like getting the thing in that and back, like delivering the audio to get edited.
All right, girl. The editor lives next door in the house he lives in, so he acts like he's like a parcel runner or some shit in fucking New York City on a bike.
He's like one of those delivery guys on a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially what I am. Essentially,
You walk 100 paces to drop it off.
and I still do it without fail.
That is true. All right. But we are so excited you guys are here. Thank you. You didn't have to do this, and we really appreciate it.
Of course.
And we are excited. We saved you guys for last, not the least, but the best. The best for last. We've been getting a lot throughout the year. When are you going to have everybody on? So this is a feat in and of itself.
It is.
And the fact that we even got 2 out of the 3, it's a big deal.
It's scheduling wise, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because you and Drew are so busy nowadays.
Yeah, a little.
So I was like, well, at least we got good old reliable Donnie. He'll come back. We were gonna do a mukbang or something like that, but we secured the famous Deison. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is how we're doing it, guys. We are gonna read a couple of your guys' comments, like as per usual, and we're gonna kick it off with an ant brag. All right, this is from Dulce Dragon 43, and they have she has been a long time day one aunt, and she was also on tour with us. Or she came to one of our shows, and she said Aunt Bragg finally got licensed as a cosmetologist and went back to working full time after having my baby boy. Tour baby announcement, and was that the one in Dallas?
We had a few of them.
We did
so
have a few
it's
of them.
hard for me to kind of pin where I feel like we had one in Ohio. Like I can't remember.
Okay.
But there was one in Dallas that I remember,
Yeah.
because I greened out at the show. So I do remember that, yeah.
Okay, so that's the only one I remember, but I think now that you're saying that, I remember we had a couple. But anyway, so
No, congratulations.
yeah,
That's
congratulations
so exciting. That's huge.
on everything, on having your baby, on going to cosmetology school and graduating. That's awesome. And then she said, and this job is super flexible and works with my cosmetologist and mom schedules. But best of all, they don't give a fuck if I watch videos. So bye-bye Spotify and catching up because I need to rewatch you guys. My husband also got his barber license. And I know that's another
family
aunt brag.
business.
Yeah. Woo. And she said, and we nepo babied our way into working at my mom's salon. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
business. I love that.
It's a true family business,
It's
you
going
guys.
through the generations, essentially.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And which helps as a community daycare too. So that's
Period.
awesome.
Jeez.
Let me tell you something, man. When I was working full time, and you guys can attest to this, it was hard for me to be home or go to all the sporting events and stuff like that. Huh? And the fact that you have a place where you can bring your baby and it's not going to be an issue, fucking gold. I love that so much. And then she said she just wanted to thank us for being. She said just wanted to thank you for being in my ear through the thick of it, and I'm glad you're a part of a life love. So thank you, Dulce. We appreciate you. I was wondering what happened to you. She said last year she would comment all the time. So now we know your life was lifing, and we're very proud of you. So this next one is from Mandy Fresh. They said, hi, Noelle and Tate. I'm a newish listener who found you through Two Idiot Girls. Hooray.
Plug in.
To say that your pod is relatable is an understatement. As a fellow Gen Xer, yes, that's us. I love hearing your back in the day stories because I experienced so much of the same. Your outlook on parenting is admirable, and I love how open you both are about childhood experiences and how you parent the way you needed to be parented. Thank you for your show and the joy it brings so many. XO Mandy from the Bay. And then she said, or they said, yes, Donnie inspired me after hearing about his choir and guitar performance. Whoa. I
Do it
love
again.
that.
Go get the guitar. Do it again.
Again.
Give it a whirl. Let's go.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Oh, no.
Okay, now we have a couple more. So this one is from Lul Savvy, Lulsavvi. It's kind of a long one. It said, I feel like I needed to message you this. I've been a longtime fan of Drew and Deison, which is also how I became a fan of you and Tate. Your whole family has been a huge part of my journey through the past couple of years, which has also been the hardest. You guys have responded to my comments on your YouTube and have always had the best advice I could imagine. I usually wouldn't reach out to people simply because I know thousands probably already do, but you guys need to know just how much you make a difference in people's lives. There are many times I wanted to give up and thought there is no reason to keep going. Then I turn on Two Idiot Girls or the comment section or tune into AF5. So she's doing the whole AF5 universe, the ACU, right? And then, and I remember things are okay. You guys have pulled me out of so many dark places, and I'll never be able to thank you all enough. I hope you all continue to be your true self because you guys have helped so many of us. Sorry I'm a rambler, but I just need to say thank you to each and every one of you. I hope everything good in life comes to your way and always hope the best for your family. You guys were all meant to be here for a reason, and I can't wait for what the future holds for you all. Forever a supporter and a believer in you all. Isn't that sweet?
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
When I first read that, that made me tear up because sometimes, and we've talked about this days, sometimes, you don't feel inspired, or you get one bad comment, or the numbers are kind of low, or you're just having a bad day, or your life is lifing, and you just don't want to record. If you've had those kind of days.
Yeah, especially this year.
Yeah, especially this year. So, and then we'll just read one of these and it'll be like, oh, we're back on track. It's all good.
I get the same thing. I'll get DMs that are like, you inspire me. And I'm like, you're right. Fuck that. What am I
All
thinking?
right, I'll film another one.
Yeah.
I know. It always happens, huh, babe? We talk about this all the time, that we, when we're like, oh, I don't want to film today or whatever. And then I'll read that and I'll send it to him and I go, get in the studio. I'll meet you there in 5.
I love that. That's awesome.
Very cool. Okay, so we have one more. And this one is kind of cool. And your dad and I had already talked about this one. So this one is from Vince Malong. Okay. And he said, hi, AF5. My name is Vince. First of all, happy holidays to y'all and your whole family. I love listening to your podcast, and the advice you guys give are so helpful. I don't listen to podcasts, but the first episode I heard, I enjoyed it so much and learned a lot and made sure to keep listening. Anyways, my girlfriend Cheyenne loves your podcast as well. She was actually the one to introduce me to you guys. We love listening to the AF5 podcast when we are together, and especially during a road trip. I wanted to send you this message, which I hope y'all see, to ask if you guys could make a small video greeting her. She loves you guys, and I know it would mean the world to her. We are both in the military and are stationed at off different coasts of the United States. I really want to make Christmas really special because she has been working so hard this year, and I want to do everything to make her feel special. I know this is a long shot, but I figured there's still a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Hopefully you guys see this, but if not, it's okay. I will still be listening to the best internet parents. Thank you for making great content, and I appreciate everything you guys do. That is so sweet. So we're going to do you one better. Not only are we mentioning you on our podcast, and hopefully you guys are listening together, but Tate and I recorded a video, and I'm going to send it back to you via DM. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you guys so much. Do you guys get ones like that, Days?
And what do you mean?
Like just asking for a video or anything like that?
Yeah, and I mean I haven't seen one in a while, but on tour it was like that. Like, can you film a video for my friend? Or like in public we'll get people to ask us, and I go, okay, sure.
What about you, Donnie? Anybody ask you for a video?
I don't know. It's been a while.
He
There's
goes,
so
no,
many.
Can you believe it? No, I haven't.
Can you believe it? What the hell? All right. So that is all for today. And for our little ant army who took the time to reach out to us, there was, there's plenty more, but we only have a certain amount of time. So we're going to jump into it. So today's episode is Christmas memories with Deison and Donnie Dumps. And Drew is here in spirit.
Her and I have the same Christmas memories. So I'm representing both of us.
Yeah, exactly. And also, Deison has a way better memory anyway than all of us put together.
Yeah. She can represent all three of us, essentially.
All five of us, if we're being real.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to get into it in a second here. But I did want to talk about, did you want to say anything about your performance? Because we talked about it on our last episode and everybody was really inspired by how you did it. And your dad was talking about how crazy, shocked he was on how you could get up on stage and perform in front of all those hundreds of people and not even bat an eyelash. And you changed your song 4 times before you did it.
That's why when Mama told me you were doing Help by the Beatles. She's like, yeah, I go, the Beatles song, right? And she goes, yeah, Help. I go, no, he was doing Let It Be.
What?
Okay, so see how he's already lying? You see how he does that? No, so you originally told me you were going to do that Jamo Jam song.
Yeah.
Then you said, no, I'm doing the Beatles song. I go, which one? And then you said Let It Be.
I did not say Let It Be.
Okay, sorry, what were the other Beatles songs you were doing?
I said I was just going to do Help. I said I changed my mind and I said I'm just going to do Help by the Beatles.
So Mama just said you changed it 4 times. What were the other songs you were...
I didn't change it 4 times. I was just going to do
Siri
that one.
lies.
Did I? Am I lying or is she lying?
I was there when you said Let It Be.
Yeah, you did.
And then when did I say Let It Be?
And then the night before your performance, you're like, do you mind if I practice? And I go, no. And you're like, help, I need some. I go, when did he change it to that?
I literally told you, I was like, I don't think I'm going to do the Jam One
He's
Jam.
He's lying.
No, she's lying.
He's gaslighting all of us. You see how he does that?
No.
The professional gaslighter.
No, I'm correcting the woman who has a 2-second memory.
Okay,
She's
but I
10 seconds on
don't.
right
I
here.
don't, and I remember.
I did not say Let It Be.
Let's accept it, bro.
Whatever.
Let's
Because
just go ahead and
I
accept it.
Is it called Let It Be?
No, well, there is a song called Let It Be.
So he did. See, he did practice, and he knows. Got you right there.
I know what Let It Be is.
I'm joking.
Donovan,
Let's
where
just-
would we get that?
Let's just go
I
ahead
don't
and
know.
accept it, buddy.
That's why I'm wondering.
You see how he is?
Yeah.
He'll go down like
Caught him red-handed.
Yeah.
You just saw it right now.
No.
It's the wrong.
now-
You're honing in on the wrong thing, buddy. we're talking about how brave you are.
Okay.
yeah. So tell us.
Let's just focus on that.
I want to get to that, but I also want to
Nah, ask
this is
set
on
the
me.
record straight.
Pause. Nope. Just go to the question I asked you.
Okay. All
Oh.
right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, it helps that I was just staring at my guitar for most of the time, so I couldn't even really pay attention. And 2, I don't know, I just had a lot of fun, and I was a little nervous. I could tell that there were like 100 eyes staring at me, but then I just started playing. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun, and then I just started to get into it. Did I flub on it a little bit at the end? Yes, I did.
Oh, you'll be honest about that, huh? Interesting.
I don't know where.
Probably because it's on video.
Camera.
Yeah.
Probably because it's on video.
Camera.
And probably because Grandpa clocked you on it.
Dude,
Tell that story.
Yeah, he said my grandpa is one of the funniest people I've ever known, dude. Speaking of a holiday story, did you tell that one?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, sorry. Okay, go ahead, bud. Go.
Finish.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait.
You're not even paying attention. Tell them the story about Grampy.
Oh, okay. So apparently it had been a while after like my performance, but my grandpa saw it and wanted to talk to me about it a little bit. He said I did really good. And he did in fact point out what I already knew, which was that I flubbed it a little bit at the end.
He said
Wait, tell us how he said it though.
He said like, you kind of messed up a little bit at the end. There. That's okay. That's all right. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I know.
Knowing him, he was like, Chunks, you did so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rips his vape, right? And then he
Yeah.
goes, Chunks, you did so good. I was
So
so proud of you.
Yes.
I was like, oh my gosh, look, because our grandpa taught Donnie how to play guitar. That's
Yeah.
what Donnie knows. And he goes, yeah, but you flubbed it at the end. I did notice that. But you, girl, other than that, you did a good job.
No, I knew I flubbed it at the end, and
No,
I figured.
I know, Sully. It's just funny, like, because he doesn't have to say that to you. That's
No,
the part
yeah.
of the joke. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
And that's where he's like, he has to put that in there. You really whisked out back there. He has to throw that in
You're
there.
such a pathetic loser, man.
I love the townspeople. But that's what makes it funny that he is being so rude and he doesn't need to be.
No,
You know what I mean?
And honestly,
and he's like praising you, like
Yeah.
at the very beginning.
my God.
No, yeah.
So proud.
But you did fuck up the end.
But you know,
Yeah. I do have to tell you that.
yeah, I just had to get it out of my system.
Yeah,
I just have
exactly.
to. I'm sorry, but I just have to.
Which is very you.
Yeah.
So that's why it makes me laugh, because Donnie does the same stupid
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like, if I don't get it from there, I don't know where I get it.
Yeah, it was so funny. I mean, I don't know how you did that.
Yeah. Or,
I mean, I don't know how I could never. I could go stand and be funny in front of people for like an hour by myself on stage. I could not sing in front of people in a serious way.
no.
Or play an instrument, period. I think that's so admirable of you. Like, I admire you for that, and I find that inspiring.
thank you.
Because like standing over there, and I could talk about nothing for an hour by myself, but I could not do what you did.
And you have.
And I do it for a living.
And you-
But no, it's really inspiring.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we just wanted, since we have you here,
No,
we
yeah.
wanted to,
Give him
kind
his
of point
ant
that out.
brag.
Yeah.
Give me my amp brag.
Well, and then Deison, just to touch a little bit before we get into it on what you have coming up in January.
Oh yeah, me and Drew are doing 2 live shows. Well, technically 3. I think it's like the 29th and 30th. 28th
I think
and
so. We'll put the flyer up here.
28th and 29th. I don't remember. But they're both in California. The 2 Pasadena shows are sold out, but the Brea one I think is almost sold out. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited. It'll be really fun.
If that one sells out, are you guys going to do another show? Are you going to add another show in Brea?
I don't know. The capacity for that one's bigger, so that's why probably not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but because the other one was smaller, we were already kind of preparing. If it sells out fast, we'll probably do a second one.
Very cool.
So it's
I
very
love
exciting. I'm very excited.
Yay. And we'll put the flyer up here and make sure you guys get your tickets. You guys always complain like it's sold out already, but you guys wait
Girl.
so long. So
Yeah.
if you can, if you have the means to do it, please do it. I know when people were, we were going on tour last year. Wait, was it last year?
Yes.
Yeah, last year. Like me losing track of time. I saw so many, I bought my sister this for her birthday, or I bought tickets for my girlfriend or my fiance, and it just made me tear up. It was so cute.
It's very sweet.
Loved it so much. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start off with the whole topic is Christmas memories. And we just wanted to talk about, because we get asked a lot, Habib, about our traditions and how we, whether they're holiday traditions or any kind of traditions, and everybody, you guys all are nosy, so you guys want the BTS on how we do things and whatnot. So I thought we would we touched on it last year about different things we do for Halloween and Easter and things like that. And, people will ask us, how do you come up with that? And Daddy and I were just saying, well, because this is what we wished we had when we were growing up. So now we're kind of just living it vicariously through you guys. So we're going to focus on Christmas today. And I have a couple questions. Or do you have the questions up, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll start with the first one. You can ask the second one, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. So the first question I want to ask is, when you think about Christmas growing up in our house, what's the first happy detail that you picture?
Do you want to go first?
I don't care.
My favorite part was always waking everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always the alarm clock growing up. Yeah.
So when you think about our Christmas, you think about you getting up and waking everybody up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I
Way
think,
to set it off.
Yeah. What a selfish memory. Mine involves my family. One of my favorite Christmas memories, I just thought of this because it involves the boy. I have a picture of this like deep in my Instagram. And I'd come home for Christmas from like during college. And I remember he woke everyone up because he set up it was like an easel in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
And he had drawn out a plan on it, and he hosted a family meeting. That's what he was calling it, to show us his schematic on where he thought the Christmas tree should go, even though it goes in the same spot every year. And it looked like a little treasure map, like written in pencil.
Yeah.
And I remember he left notes on everyone's pillow, like, please meet me in the living room for a meeting. He was like in this phase where he was always writing notes to everyone. And it was like secret messages that like he'd fold them in like in Post-it notes. That's a Christmas memory I have. But I feel like, because people ask me about that too, especially on the Patreon live I did tonight. Like, what are specific like holiday memories you have and stuff? And I feel like one we've done consistently even to now is spending like Christmas Eve together. And my mom's brother comes, and we never really get to see him because he works so much. But him and his family come, and we get to see them, and it's always so much fun. And I was telling them on the Patreon live, I was like, yeah, we just started doing like more games. Like we used to just do like White Elephant, but now we do like a bunch of like games like you see like on TikTok. And I remember today that I'm in charge of them and I haven't planned any of them. So I was thinking about that. But no,
has not been taking your job seriously.
No, I'm not. But I think that's a memory I think about a lot is Christmas Eve. We've always done that because we used to do ones where it'd be like we go get the tree together and now we don't do real trees anymore because the quality of them's not good, probably because the environment's going to shit right now. And like $200 for that. Like I'm not doing that.
I was just talking to your dad about that the other day. And like, I miss my real trees.
I remember the last time we got a real tree, it was probably like 2019 maybe, but right before lockdown. And I remember we went on Christmas Eve, like right after. The Santa picture we do every year. That's another holiday memory I think of a lot too when I think of Christmas. But I remember we went to go get a tree. It was the last time we got a real one. And on Christmas Eve. So like these are obsolete tomorrow. Like they don't matter. Tell me what he was still 200. Lowest I'll go is 175. Go fuck yourself. There's literally 2 hairs on that tree. My mom's not paying $200 for it.
It was literally a Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah. So we're like, there's no way. So but yeah, I would say those are like memories I have for holidays.
That. No, that was like a literal Charlie Brown tree, and he was still trying to charge me $250 or some shit like that.
No. Oh, like in Christmas with the Cranks, like 75 bucks, take it or leave it.
He's like, it's Christmas Eve. He's like, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, he's like, exactly.
He's like, kind of a rip-off, isn't it?
I know. I remember that. Hey, remember the one time we went to get a tree, and we went to a different tree farm because the ones we were gonna go to were like they were ugly or they were sold out. And we went, it was somewhere in like, we were like waiting for them to load the tree. And I was like, oh my God. And it was like in a minivan. And they were doing like a loading. It was
we're in an episode of Ozark. And I was like, what's going on?
That was a pretty good tree though.
Yeah. Honestly though, it was a really good tree. And the pricing was good too. And everyone that worked there was cool. So yeah.
You see like 2 sides with like SUVs just pulling up in like a triangle.
I know. And I was like, check the branches, see if there's any coke in there.
No, I feel like they were trying to sell us other plants too. Yeah. Like they were being chill about it, but then we saw that we're like, time to go. Don't want to be here anymore.
Pack it up. Yeah. We gotta go.
I remember the 10-foot tall ones that we used to get to when I was little. They always used to look like ginormous to me.
They were pretty big. And those ones, I stopped getting those ones. And they were 10 foot, 10, 11 foot trees. I stopped getting those ones because I was getting those from your wrestling team at your high school. You just pre-order them and then they just come. And then Tate's friend was like running it. He was like the head of wrestling. And he would always pull the best trees for us to pick, you know? And I remember a couple of years in a row, we'd open the branches after you cut the twine off. And there was like, there's snow still inside the
snow. And then I remember one time they brought one to the house and we cut it open and a bird flew out. I was like, that's just fresh for real. Yeah. I remember.
They like just cut it down from the forest.
Yeah. I don't know.
They don't make them like that anymore.
How is he alive still?
That was crazy. I forgot about that. And I was like, and I thought it was a bat. I'm like, get it out. That was crazy.
It was like Alvin and the Chipmunks for
real. Or like on Christmas, what is it? Christmas Vacation when the squirrel attacked his face. Oh my God. Okay. So do you want to do the next question, babe?
Sure. What made our Christmases feel like ours? Something you'd recognize anywhere?
I don't know. I feel like for me, because I feel like we grew up with very similar Christmases, but also kind of different. I feel like it's just that everyone was there. That always felt so special to me. Like none of us were ever missing. Everyone was there. It was rare I was there. Shout out Taylor Swift. I think like I associate a lot with
that blew my eardrums out.
I know. I can tell that irritated you. I was gonna say that I associate like Christmas music a lot with my family. I feel like I almost say Dean Crosby. Who the hell is that? Dean Crosby. I think of like him or like Drew and I talk about like Babyface's Christmas album is so, like no one listened to that when I was little. Everyone's like, oh, whatever. And then we were talking about Jessica Simpson has her Christmas album while she was still with Nick Lachey, and they used to sell this at like fuck Starbucks, but they used to sell CDs at Starbucks because I'm 100 years old. And I was just telling my brother in the car the other day, I'm like, they don't make Christmas music like this anymore, girl. I want to listen to Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey sing "It's Cold Outside" or "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was Jessica Simpson because I'm pretty sure my choir teacher was like ragging on her for like having like the worst Christmas music ever.
Hey, that Christmas album slaps. I love that Christmas
Tell
album.
your choir teacher that he's an idiot. Tell him that he's wrong. He's never been more wrong in his life. And tell him I said that.
Sound like him straight from Deison.
Yeah, he doesn't know Christmas music.
That's
I would
great.
definitely say the Christmas music makes it feel like ours, and I feel like just like the way the tree looks too always felt so homey and like us. I'm trying to think. I don't know, because I think of like how when I was growing up back in the day, that like we didn't have the most money. Like my parents got their shit together when they had Donnie, because me and Drew were accidents and he was planned. But I remember like my mom would pick us up from school and like when it's about to be Christmas break and surprise me, because I thought it would be my uncles. My mom would surprise us and then take us. We went to Big Lots, I think, to go pick out ornaments, and we still have so many of them. Like she's like, everyone gets to pick one, and that felt so special. Like I think my mom just found little ways like that like we couldn't wait to do it again the next year, and not even get new ornaments, but like hang them. Like me and Drew would fight over who got to hang. Who got you that one Hallmark ornament with it's like the super mom, and she has like half her hair's done.
Oh, that's mine.
No, I know. Who did someone buy that for you?
Oh, the worst client I've ever had in my life, in my whole career.
But it was like a little Hallmark one, and it's cute. Like her cape has like a grocery list on it, and half of her hair's done, half of it's not. I don't know why that one. Me and Drew would argue over who got to hang that one. It felt so special to us. And then I feel like last year you called me to talk about my poop ornament.
Oh yeah,
that was supposed to be a candy cane and it broke, and it looks like a piece of shit. And we hang it every year. I made it in kindergarten. There are pictures like that. It was just like little handmade ornaments of like school pictures and stuff like that. The Donnie ones are so cute because we have so many of his preschool ones. I feel like we have a lot of me and Drew's too.
Yeah.
But there are so many, especially my mom used to get fuck Starbucks again, but we used to have so many Starbucks ones, and we'd fight over who got to hang. Remember the Nordstrom one? It's the Santa, the big gold belly. That was like a 2000 like year one, and we would fight over who got to hang that one. Oh, and the Nordstrom like debit card. Fight over who got to hang that. I don't know why. Like there are just very specific ones. I'd be like, we would have them divvied up in piles, like who got to hang these ones, and I got to hang these. But
I just forgot about that.
I feel like my mom found the like smallest ways to always make us feel special, even when we didn't have money, or most especially when we didn't have money. So then when we did, like it still felt the same. We were still excited no matter what. But I would say definitely the Christmas photo, the Santa photo we do every year.
Yeah, 100%. Which, by the way, we will be doing again this year.
Every year, girl. We're on year 32.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
No, yeah, we had the first one with all three of us. We have one with just us three, and then one with us three plus Billy.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about just in like,
just
over the years.
Yeah, over the years and recently.
Well, technically, it was Deison solo.
Yeah.
Without any of you motherfuckers.
True.
Then it
The
was
good old days.
Yeah.
Didn't last long.
Then it was Deison and Drew. Then it was the three of you guys. And then we added Billy. Yeah. That's funny. I love that. Okay. So, let's see. What's a tradition we did every year that still makes you smile?
Probably, I think the Santa photo. I think about that every year.
Yeah, the Santa photo and then the Christmas party or Christmas Eve party.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always love those.
Oh, tamales is my favorite Christmas tradition. We don't even make them, but we buy them. That's my favorite Christmas tradition.
And that's a new one too, huh? That started like what?
We've been doing that for like the last 10 years. I think it's new to you because you just started eating them. Is what's new to you.
Exactly.
But even before you were born, we were still doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's been longer than 10 years.
Yeah. I just say that for him because
To give him context.
Yeah.
No, I love that. Babe, you're up.
Was there something small we did at Christmas that felt way bigger to you at the time?
That was small.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, my birthday's 10 days before Christmas, and my mom's birthday is 21 days before Christmas. So like, she always made sure my birthday was separate, and I felt special on my birthday separate from Christmas. So like, I felt special both days. I'm trying to think of something small. I don't know. Like we have like stockings like that we've had like my mom bought at like Kmart. Like they're old as fuck. Like we've had them forever. And we still use them to this day. It's like there's like little things like that. I think that because we keep doing them every year, it always feels special, but it also feels like routine.
Yeah.
You know? Something small I thought about was when we made those light things that we hung outside. Because my dad and I love making things. And so he's like, I saw this on a Facebook video, bud. Like, we should make these. And it was like 100 of they're like short, like little plastic cups that are clear. And you staple them all together into like a globe, but you make like two halves and then you thread like string lights in them. and they just look like big orbs. They were so fun. We made like 6 of them. I was obsessed.
Yeah, and our neighbor, they were so cute and they looked so beautiful on our trees and they were giant. And it was the plastic cups and you guys used staplers,
Yeah.
right?
And then we also
And
used like a drill.
The drill to make the holes. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That was
that's right.
Donnie's favorite job. So, oh no, Donnie didn't even do that. Daddy did the drilling, and then Donnie you had to put like a screwdriver in it though to kind of round it to fit the light in there.
Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
I think I drilled like 1 or 2
Because you were little, so yeah. But I was in charge of stapling, and I had so much fun. Yeah.
And our neighbor came up to us one year, the year that we made them and hung them. And after we were like, Christmas was over, she came over, Cynthia, she came over and she goes, where did you guys buy those? I have to order them for next year. I was like, oh, girl, Sam's Club. She goes, really? I go, no, I'm just kidding. We bought the cups from Sam's Club. Like, we made them. And she was like, what? And she was like, you have to send me the video. And, I never sent it because that's what I do. I was like, oh, I'm right on top of that, Rose. Don't forget. But we were just talking about that the other day. We need to make more of those.
We didn't store them good. That's why they fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're so giant. How do you store them?
No, I know. We should have done it where like you store them in halves, so then they're not sitting on each other.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like we could have preserved them a little bit better.
Yeah, we used them a couple years in a row, though. I think we
did.
lasted
Honestly, like
3.
5 years.
I'm
I
surprised
think
how long they lasted.
Yeah, we did it for a long time, and then I would go out there and fix them with Daddy like before he'd hang them.
Yeah.
I think I was either in like middle school or grade school in that.
I was still in college when we did it, so
Okay,
you might have been
prob-
elementary.
Yeah, probably still in grade school.
And I'm the oldest son, so like I was making those with my dad. And I've always been the oldest son. So
I was gonna get my boy one way or another.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so what's a gift that you got for Christmas that shocked you because you never thought you would get it?
I remember one year my grandpa got it, me and Drew, we were obsessed with Bratz, and they had this like Tokyo collection that we were obsessed with. And I don't know why. I think because I didn't know they had these cars. I just wanted the Bratz like dolls. And he got us each a little car, and it looked like a little Fiat. It was like lime green. And I remember it came with a remote control. And I remember when I opened it, I was like, oh my God, like I could not believe it. I didn't even know it existed.
Jackpot.
I was like, what the? And I was so excited. I don't know. That's a Christmas present I think about all the time. That I'm like, I just remember being so fired up about it. Yeah. Because my grandpa used to get us the best gifts. Like he'd go to like FAO Schwartz and like pick the whatever. It was
Spend a fuck ton of money that he wasn't supposed to be spending.
yeah, and it just always felt so special. But I don't know. I think about those all the time. It might have been like we had just moved here too in the house.
Okay, yeah.
So I remember like the sun being out in the backyard, and I remember playing with it back there, and him watching me while he's like ripping 10 cigarettes by my head. And I just remember being so excited. He was like helping me put the batteries in. I also put batteries in anything the way my grandpa taught me, where you don't touch the ends, bud, because you'll make them greasy and they don't work, even though that makes no sense to me. But I don't know. That's a present I think about a lot. I don't know why.
Aw, I don't remember that story, but I love that.
Let's see. I think one Christmas year I put like a butterfly knife for some reason. I don't know why, but I think I like opened the package and I was like, oh, what is this? And I was like, oh no way, did he actually give me a butterfly knife? I opened it. It turned out to be a bottle opener, but I was like, this is still cool.
But it still worked.
No, yeah, it still worked as like a butterfly knife,
but it didn't have the knife part.
no, it was just a bottle opener.
Yeah.
And I remember that day too. I like literally started looking up YouTube tutorials on how to do cool butterfly
Tricks.
knife tricks. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What about you, babe? Is there something that you like the kids got you or I got you?
Nah.
Nah.
I don't know.
No, nobody gets me gifts.
Well, I mean, I think most of the time, every Christmas, I'm just so enthralled at watching the kids. You know, like I do get presents, and yes, I open them, and I'm excited about it. But I'm almost all the time focused on the kids. And, you know, I mean, socks and underwear, like I love that.
That's something you thought you would never get?
No. Like I don't want to say. Well, it's because when we have Christmas, it's all about the kids to me, and I'm not really so much focused on myself. So I don't think I really. I don't know. I mean, like.
Well, I can think of one that we got you, or actually, I think you girls got it from. Was the whatchamacallit, or was that Father's Day? The stand-up video games.
That was Father's Day.
Yeah,
Was that Father's Day?
Yeah, during
okay.
lockdown. Yeah.
Okay.
For Mother's Day, we renovated my mom's living room without asking her.
Yeah.
And for Father's Day, we were in our Queer Eye era. And then for Father's Day, we did the Street Fighter game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I helped build it.
You sure did, because you're our handyman.
Yes, I am.
Love. Okay. What's a moment that still gets quoted or referenced in our family? for Christmas?
Christmas?
Like, what's a memory that we still bring up every year? Or
Well, there's one about my grandpa that I was going to talk about earlier
Yeah.
that we quote a lot. It's not really Christmas themed. It just happened on Christmas Eve, so I don't even think it's relevant. I mean, one I think about a lot is with Donnie. One year, it had to have been like the year after the Switch came out. I can't remember. And he had asked for one, and he didn't get one, but he got 12 billion other things. And I remember he got like a book or something on like Greek mythology or something. I forget. And we had finished opening everything, and he thought he was going to have his fucking Christmas story moment where my mom would be like, is that something behind the tree? And he didn't have that. Oh God, what is that? And so instead instead of opening toys or other stuff he got, he opened his book and he laid flat on his back with like his legs like this, reading a book flat on his back, like with the book above his head. And I was like, my mom goes, why is he reading like that? And then I jokingly said, it's because he's mad he didn't get a Switch, like being funny. And then my mom goes, no, it's not. And then before my mom even finished her sentence, he went, yeah, kinda, girl. Kinda.
you ungrateful little dick.
Girl. That's one of my favorite Christmas memories. That makes me laugh.
I remember Drew got so mad when he did that. It's like, what did you say?
Kinda. Well, we both laughed, but my mom yelled at him, and it was really funny.
Yeah. Hey.
Let's make it uncomfortable and just stare at him right now. What about you? Anything? You can remember anything?
How old were you? I was going to ask you when Daddy started making you wrap Christmas gifts. To me and Drew, that was the meanest thing he could ever do to us. How could you ever do that to us? He would come into our room, me and Drew be like pretending to sleep because we're like, so excited, Christmas Eve. We're like in bed, and my dad would crack open the door, like turn on the lights, and we all like we're pretending to sleep. And he's like, hey, are you guys awake? And we wouldn't say anything. He goes, I know you're awake. I could hear you guys out here, because we were laughing, which is like what we're always doing. And then I remember he goes, I need you guys to help me wrap stuff. And Drew goes, no, Daddy, please. You said, so what? Santa's not real? The way she's weaponizing it. Did you ask mommy? Like, are we supposed to be doing that? I was going to ask you, how old were you when we started having you wrap gifts?
I don't know. I want to say like
Last year.
No shit. Probably
No
high
shit.
school. I was doing that shit in middle school, girl.
I was gonna say like 13 or 14.
That's
maybe.
not true at all.
No,
That's not true at all.
not
No.
even.
And then that's what, I know, because when we do the Christmas Eve party at Uncle Donovan's house and we would get home, because I would do
You go
this
straight
too.
to
And I was going to say, I would do exactly what you did, which I would help my grandpa make a plate in the kitchen and turn on a show for him. And then I would sprint in my room and close the door as fast as I could before my dad could make me do anything.
Well, let's give some context over some people who are new here. So Tate and I, we wanted to make Christmas magical, right? Because we never had really a Christmas. Sorry. And so we would always wait and not have any Christmas presents under the tree, because we wanted them to wake up Christmas morning with all these presents and like, oh my God, Santa came. And so we would wait until all the kids would go to sleep on Christmas Eve, and Tate and I would just solo, just the two of us had a rap fest till like 6 a.m.
It was a marathon.
It was a marathon.
Yeah.
And back then, I was telling Michelle today, back then I used to put ribbon, bows on everything, and I would wrap everything that would go in the
individually.
stocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that for like years.
That's a tradition me and Drew do for everything too. For birthdays, like I've done it for like people I'm dating. I'm like, I'll wrap everything, so you have like a bunch of stuff to unwrap, and you feel extra special when you're opening stuff. Yeah.
And I've told people will DM me and say, oh, like when we talked about it last year, me and your dad, and they would go, oh my gosh, that would kill me if I waited till Christmas Eve to do all that. And I'm like, but it's the experience. It's not actually the gift that I'm excited. Obviously, we were excited to give you guys gifts, but it's the experience of opening something, because we never got to open anything. So, or very little, right? So when we were broke as a joke, and we would like shop at the Dollar Tree or whatever, and we would wrap everything individually, it looked like we made it, we're hoping you made you feel like, oh man, I got so much, when in reality you really didn't get that much, but it was the experience, right?
And even then I never cared. Like there were so many gifts that me and Drew would get growing up that were like, it's for both of you. So and then me and Drew would be like, okay, you have to open it with me, put it to the side.
Yeah.
Like we have to open it at the same time. We rip the same amount of paper off it. But it always felt special. And it was always like board games like we could do with everyone, or like a video game we could play all together.
Yeah.
Like it was always really special.
Yeah. Okay. If you were describing our Christmas vibe to a friend, how would you explain it?
I can't, like, everyone's just together, essentially. That's how I would describe it, because that's essentially what we are. Everybody's just together. Everybody's hanging out, having fun, telling jokes.
Yeah.
That's like the best way I could describe it. Everyone's just together.
Okay.
It's super low key. Like no one gets like ready or anything.
Yeah.
And it always just, I think it just always feels really special, no matter, because we're all together.
Yeah. Good job, Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Okay. What about you, babe? If you were to explain it to a friend.
Family. Like it's a family thing. It's like the family vibe, you know, like we're just, it's the idea of just being together as a family, everybody, right? And we started it a certain way with a certain amount of people, and it's been the same ever since. So
yeah. You know what's funny? The other day I was thinking, because we've had like our core, right? Our ACU plus my dad, your brother, whatever, and then my brother and his family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always been the core. But over the years, once and again, we'll have a straggler, right? Someone who doesn't have any family, that doesn't want to, that can't spend time with them, or they just don't like their family. So we've also brought along some people along the way, because we just don't feel like anyone should be alone on Christmas.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Or the holidays in general. So, but yeah, I think that's cool. So if I were to explain it in one word, it would be like connection, right?
Community,
We're always coming together and connecting. And even if like we see my brother maybe twice a year, if that.
Maybe, yeah.
But when he's there, it's like we just pick up where we left off.
Yeah. It always, that's why I said special. It for sure feels really special.
Yeah. And now we have, we've enrolled or enlisted Josh and Mayo and their siblings and stuff. So it makes it really special. All right, cool. Let's see. How about this? Well, we talked about what part of Christmas. Well, actually, let's do this. What part of Christmas morning do you love the most?
I know Donnie's going to say opening presents, right?
I was just going to say just sitting around looking at everything that's just around the tree, but
Sure, Jan.
Yeah. I was going to say spending time with my beautiful family, but sure, what you said. My favorite part of Christmas morning, I think just being with everyone. It's the same answer every time. Like that's my favorite part, is that everyone's there. I do like when we're done opening presents because I get to eat 12,000 tamales and then go lay down and then wake up and eat them for lunch again. But yeah.
Nobody mentioned my pozole. Hello.
Oh, that is one of the, because you know why?
really
Because you started
good.
making it not on Christmas Eve as well, so it did lose its sparkle a little bit, and not in a bad way. You know, I'm still excited no matter how many times we eat it.
Wait, when did I make it not for Christmas Eve?
There was a time we did a sleepover with Brittany, and you made it at the house.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I've only done it once, and that was at the request of Drew. 'Cause
Wait,
she's like,
and we did it on Halloween last year.
True.
Because I
Did
did,
we?
because
Yeah.
I made Zuppa Toscana, and then you came to my house and made your
that's
pozole.
right.
So
Yeah.
it does.
And again, Drew's request.
Yes.
She's like, do we have to wait till Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
I told her yesterday or day before yesterday, I go, hey, I got my tamales from my hairstylist's mom who makes the
They're
best
so
tamales
good. I'm so excited.
They're
I've
really
ever eaten.
good.
So shout out to Michelle.
so excited.
Her mom makes the best tamales, and here's why. Because there's a certain kind of tamales, right? You either get too much masa and not enough meat.
Doesn't exist to me. That doesn't
Me either.
exist to me.
Jason and I love
That's my
masa.
favorite part.
Yeah. Or you get not enough masa and wait, did I say that the right way?
no,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Too much
You're-
masa, not enough meat, or little masa, too much meat, or just too little of everything, right? Hers is the perfect ratio. It's a lot of masa and it's stuffed with meat.
They're like
So
big
good.
Papa ones. They're good.
Yeah.
They're humongous.
They're so good.
Did we get him last year for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I asked her again today or this year, and I go, "Is your mom still making tamales? Can I put my order in?" And she goes, "Oh, I don't know. I'll have to ask her." And inside, I was going, "No, no." And then she didn't say anything. Then I went to get my hair done last week, and she goes, "Oh yeah, so how many do you need?" And I go, "Yes," because she never responded back.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh." And so I told Drew the other day, I go, "Hey, I got the tamales already, and the stuff for pozole." And she's like, "I cannot wait to eat." She's like so fired up.
One year, my mom did chili for Christmas Eve,
Oh yeah.
and I do love chili, and I do like my mom's chili, but make the pozole.
She's like, "What are you doing?
Just make the pozole.
Who do you think I am? I'm not gonna eat
And it's
fucking
red
chili."
pozole. We get that question a lot. It's red pozole.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so
red
good.
pozole. I need to learn how to make green pozole. It's so good. I've had it.
I don't think I've ever had green pozole. I think I've
It's
had it.
not me neither.
Or is it green or is it white?
No, it's green.
It's
They
green.
might
It's
do a white
green,
one
right?
too, but I know they have a green one. Yeah.
The best one, San Diego, at that place where I got the tacos.
You didn't get me tacos from there, so I don't know why you're pointing to
Oh
me.
yeah, she just
I
brought
did
some
watch
for
you
your
come
dad.
home and bring my grandpa and my uncle tacos, but you did
Yeah.
not bring me any such thing when I was home. Me or my brother. We were here.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
I didn't get to eat any too because I was on prep, bro. So
Well,
Okay, that's your. You
Yeah,
chose
yeah, that's a
that.
you problem.
You chose that. I did not
I'm
prep
just
for
saying-
anything.
I'm just saying I didn't get any.
I didn't know it was an option. I would have put my order in.
I think I bought 12 and I only ate one. And that was the one I did for the video and that was it. So they all went next door. So next time. What is it called? Shit, I can't even remember what it's called. Anyway, that's the only other place I've had.
Oh man, it's so good. You guys missed out. I wish you knew. I wish you knew the name.
That
Yeah,
good.
it's in the vlog,
Yeah.
right? Is it in the vlog?
Good.
Is it in the vlog?
Yeah.
Okay, it's in the vlog. You guys should have seen it. You guys should have seen it.
Jeez, tough crowd. Okay. What do you appreciate now about Christmas back then that you probably didn't notice as a kid?
I think my parents always went out of their way to make us feel special. Like I never knew we didn't have money. I thought we were the richest people in the world, and not even really. Like that was just never a concern of mine. Like I was thinking, like I remember I made this like Santa thing at school out of construction paper, and I asked my mom if I could write Santa a letter on it and leave it downstairs for him. And then I think my dad wrote me a letter back, but I thought it was from him. And I was like, no fucking way, dude. The kids at school are never going to believe this. This is crazy. I don't know why he didn't take my painting, and that's kind of fucked up. But thank you, Santa. Like, I remember I felt so special. And Drew was like, fuck, I should have left one down here too. And I go, you missed out.
You really wussed out
Yeah,
back
and
there.
I told her, I don't know why you addressed the letter to you and me because I left him something, but sure. But I don't. My parents just always went out of their way to make us feel special when we were little. And then it was so fun growing up, you know, receiving that and then getting to do that for Donnie. That always felt really special. Like as the sisters, like especially when he'd be like Ulavale, I'd be like, all right, girl, you just wait till Christmas, and he'd be like, no. But yeah, I would say that.
I think one part that I really enjoyed too was putting out the milk and cookies plus the carrots too.
Oh yeah.
And I'd always be so particular about like how much like milk we put in this or how the cookies were arranged or like how the carrots were. And I think I also like I think it was during my note phase too, where I put a note out for some or like this one's for Santa, this one's for reindeer or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
remember.
Labels like that. No, yeah, that I really enjoyed that part too.
Aw. He's very particular when he was little, and he'd be like, "Actually, the carrots can't touch the cookies, so like you have to put them on a separate plate." I was like, "Jeez, Louise, tough crowd."
I was like it was like I was running the Navy.
No, I'm not even joking.
No, yeah.
Very cool.
And that's what's funny about it. I just took it so serious.
I know you take everything so seriously,
No, I know.
which is not a bad thing. It's good.
Yeah.
Babe?
You know what? I was just thinking about something as we were all talking. Well, I'm not doing much talking, but I'm just listening. I was just thinking because we've it's been so many years, and we're all adults now. I mean, we're all adults. I mean, the kids are all adults now. But I remember when Drew and Billy were together, and then Deison, you were at that time we were with, right? And I remember your mom or you guys saying, we're going to go get our own place. And Drew and Billy were having their own place. And then your mom's like, hey, you guys, like, it started getting towards, it started moving towards Christmas. And then your mom's like, everyone's got to get their own Advent calendar. And then I started thinking, man, where did they get that from? Well, they got it from us. You know what I mean? So you were with your significant other at the time. You guys were both, Drew and you, were both trying to create traditions amongst yourselves with them. And I remember specifically you guys having Advent calendars just like you had when you were here. And I remember thinking, holy cow, they're getting ready to move out and they're getting ready to experience life like with their significant others, but have these traditions that we started here. And I that's what I was thinking about right now. Like I just remember thinking about that going, fuck, man, they're getting so old and they're, you know, moving out and they're going to be on their own. And are they going to keep up these traditions or are they going to start creating them? I don't know, but I'm happy to hear that they've started something that we started here, you know?
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when, you know, I get a lot of DMs saying, you know, I don't talk to my family anymore for whatever reasons, like a multitude of different reasons and different people, you know, sending us DMs. But the one thing they always ask, the common question they always ask is like, how did you raise your kids this way? Or how did you start these traditions or whatever? And, you know, I know we probably sound like a broken record, but it's because we started things that we wished we would have done, or we thought this would be cool. And I think the kids would love this. Like the Advent calendar he's talking about is a wooden, like Christmas tree with little doors on it. Do you guys remember that? And it has these little teeny tiny ornaments that are in there, like in the little like drawer, if you will. And every year we would say, okay, was it youngest or oldest to youngest?
I think it was oldest to youngest.
Yeah. So we were like, so every day someone different would pull out the little ornament.
When you were born, it went youngest to oldest. When it was me and Drew, I think I usually went first.
Yeah. Did you guys ever fight over which ornament you wanted to pull, or you were like,
yeah, there were ones that I really wanted. Yeah, I remember there was like a little penguin I wanted to pull, or like when Drew would get it, I'd be like, fuck. Like, it's fine.
I think the snowman was my favorite.
Yeah, there's a snowman. I remember there was like a little gold star, like a snowflake, like, and then it got so old, like the strings were like unthreading, so they were like longer than other ones.
Yeah.
But I loved that thing.
Yeah, we still have it, and so that's what Tate's referring to. And then we would, I found a similar one. It was a wooden Christmas tree with the little ornaments, and I gave each one to you guys for Christmas one year, so you could start, because we knew you guys were going to go out and get your own places the following year. But that's really cool. So anyway, going back to the DMs, the common question I get asked is, how do you do these traditions, or what made you do them? And that's why, because we wanted to make them feel special and do things that we never got to do. And then it just kind of took on a life of its own, right? Like, okay, now we're not gonna wrap any presents until the night before, and it just kind of built on it, right? So, and then we had to keep because when Donovan was like, Tate was like, man, let's just wrap the presents ahead of time, and I'm like, we have one more kid. No, we're not gonna do it for the first two and not the last one. What the hell? Because he was like, nah, let's just do it. And then that's when he started enlisting you guys. And then he enlisted you guys the first time without my knowledge. And I was like, what are we doing? And he's like, they already know. It's fine. So that's how that started. See how Tate's ruining everything? Just kidding. Keep the dream alive. Okay. How about let's see. Well, it kind of dovetails what you just said, honey. What's something we modeled at Christmas that stuck with you into adulthood?
I mean, I think just all the traditions that we talked about. Yeah. And like just finding new ways to make everyone feel special, but we would do the same thing every year. Yeah. I also think if you're looking for ways to make your own traditions, you can borrow from other people and then it's your tradition you started.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I 100% believe that.
And just do what makes you feel special that would make your kids feel special. Or maybe you don't have your own kids, but you have nieces and nephews or whatever. I'm so glad we never got into the elf on the shelf.
I literally, when I watched like Avery Woods do it, and like she's like, "Fuck, I got to do that when I get home." I was thinking, if my mom would have had a heyday, bro, if we had one of those.
Listen, some of them are mean though. Like, is it just me? Because some of these elf on the shelves, like what they do to their kids, or they make like the cracked screen and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I would have totally done that, but I feel like now that I'm older, I'm like, that's kind of mean and it's traumatizing to these kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you seen some of the jokes they pull?
I've seen, they make me laugh. I've never seen ones that like where they're crying. Like I've seen ones where like it was like two girls crying and it's because the dog picked it up and had it in its mouth. So it like fucks up the magic and then they don't get to have presents or whatever. I don't understand what it does. Yeah. But I haven't seen any that I thought were mean. I've seen a lot of funny ones.
I've seen a lot of like recent. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I'm on that side of TikTok, but the kids are screaming, crying, like upset. So. But the funniest one I did see was this. I showed it to you the other day, babe. It was, I wonder what, he had scissors. There were scissors and there was two circles, like made out of.
He got like scissor happy. I've seen a couple of them. Yeah.
Well, there was two circles, like material. And they're like, the girl was like, was two maybe. No, maybe she was like 3 or 4. And she was like, and the mom was like, I don't know. What is this? And then she was like, little girl was like, I don't know. And he's walking around. And then she walks right past her dad and his boxers are cut out in the butt cheeks. And the dad's ass is just hanging out. And when she turned around, she saw it. She was all, and then she like started running away crying. I laughed so hard. I must have watched that 10 times.
I saw one where they did the same thing, but it was on the dad's like he was wearing like a wife pleaser to bed, and they cut it like right around his nipples. And he's like, "What's everyone doing out here?" And the son turned around, he was all. And immediately walked away, and then the daughter saw it too, and she was like, like gasping. Those are really funny. I enjoy those.
But the dad was like, "What?" He was looking over his shoulder, back at her. What was wrong? And she was like,
The comments on that video were really funny too. They said the way your husband was standing so still, like so she would see his butt, is so funny.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so let's play rapid fire. Okay, we'll start with Donnie and we'll work our way down. All right. So, favorite Christmas smell from our house.
The smell of the tree.
Okay, Dace.
Favorite Christmas smell? I feel like, I don't know, candles, the tree. I don't know. Yeah.
babe?
I was gonna say the Christmas candle.
Yeah. Those are
That's
always
the
the best.
favorite.
Okay, one food that instantly feels like Christmas.
Cookies.
Tamales.
Pozole.
Yes. Favorite Christmas album. I know we kind of already talked about this.
Mhm.
Honestly, I think mine was the Phineas and Ferb Christmas album. That was my favorite when I was little.
Which one?
The Phineas and Ferb Christmas.
Oh,
album.
okay. So
I didn't know they had a Christmas album.
No, remember when I was little, I'd always like.
Listen to
Oh,
it.
you're right.
You always listen to
remember?
it.
In the car.
In
yeah.
the car,
car.
and I always
Mhm.
had that blast in
That's
every
right.
single Christmas.
That's so funny. Days.
I was gonna say either the Babyface one. I love that one a lot, and I think Justin Bieber's Christmas album is like one of the
Ooh,
best.
good
And
one.
Ariana Grande's Christmas and Chill is really good too.
Yeah. Babe.
I was saying the Mariah Carey.
Mm.
That's
Ooh,
like the best one.
that's a classic.
Oh, wow.
Mine, Bing Crosby. Can't go wrong with Bing Crosby.
Mm.
Okay. Last question. Real tree or fake tree? Preference?
I think I like the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say fake tree
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
because I don't have to water it and it's easier, and I don't have to worry about it.
Thank
my,
you.
My cats
Thank you.
do a number on my tree, so
Yeah.
the fake tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Babe.
Fake tree.
Real tree. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I have a couple closing questions. If you can go back to one Christmas moment and just sit in it longer, which one would it be?
I think Donnie was alive during this, but I remember we had gone to my grandma's house and we were gonna go do our Santa photos, and my cousins came with us. And I just remember that felt so special to me because I loved my cousin. I love my cousins. Like Hika came and it was really special. I remember Yosua was there and we took pictures together. Yeah, and Donnie had that little elf outfit on, the like gunny sack, the little red
yeah.
velvet one.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I wore a pink velour tracksuit and I felt like the baddest bitch in town. So that's what I remember. I remember my mom bought that for my birthday that year and I wore it to my birthday party at a bowling alley and I was like, yes, it is Target exhilaration walking around. I felt so special. That's one of my favorite. That's like birthday, but Christmas at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you would want to relive that?
I would, yeah. So I can see my cousin again. Yeah.
I think you know what, one Christmas moment that really was when the garage was all cleared out and I got that little like build it yourself ammo speaker, remember? Yeah, and
The one that he would listen to
Oh.
brown noise on like way too loud
Yeah.
when he was like 15.
Because was it a box that you
It
could-
looked like an ammunition
yeah,
box.
it was an
Yeah.
ammo
Ammo box.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah.
ammo box with the speakers just sitting inside and
Yeah.
Papa
Was-
and Daddy.
Was that the same year you got the dartboard too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Dude, he set it up out there. My grandpa was out there smoking cigarettes, so excited to play on it. And then I went up there. I go, I want to try to Donnie, and he goes,
Oh yeah.
"You don't even know the rules." I'm like, "Dude, give me one." I threw it, bullseye. Get the fuck out my face. That's what I thought. Don't ever doubt me again. Don't ever doubt me again.
Nothing
She
I'll be
drops the mic.
Yeah, I said, "Give me another one." Hit it again. I go, "You're mad. Get out. I'm done."
I think you did hit it
Yeah,
again.
I hit it twice. And it was like one where I like walk away. Bullseye twice.
Did you like just go like this, close your eyes and throw it over your back?
No, I like pretended to walk away. Threw it. Immediate. You're mad. And he was mad.
And he was mad, yeah.
And he was like, all right. And I told him, are all these little holes from you? And Daddy goes, yep. And that's why I told him to stop.
Outside of the dartboard.
Yeah.
On the door.
On the
the
wall.
On the wall.
In the drywall. Yeah. Mad.
Look at his face.
So
Yeah.
mad.
You don't even know how to play. You just got this morning, dog. You don't know how to play. Out my face. No way, bro.
Oh my God. Okay. How about what do you think Christmas taught our family about being together?
I don't know. I don't. It doesn't feel any different than when we do everything else. To be honest, like we always treat each other with kindness, and we're excited to watch each other experience new things, like opening presents we bought. Like, because that's how I feel too. Like half the fun of Christmas morning to me is watching everyone open what I bought. Especially now that me and Drew are older, so we'll take turns. Like I'll go first and hand everyone my gifts, so I can watch everyone open them. Then Drew will go or whatever. So I don't know. I don't think. It doesn't feel any different than when we do everything else. Like it always feels special and fun because we get to be together, even though we're always together. So it should feel different, but it doesn't. It's just fun. I'm always excited.
What about you, Donnie?
I'm not really sure. I just know that my family's always been together and that I really do enjoy opening up everything. And then I also enjoy just hanging out with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody makes me feel so special, and I just feel glad that I get to spend Christmas with everybody in my family.
Aw, you guys are
Yeah.
gonna make me cry, babe.
Well, I know before the kids were even born, we didn't really talk about it, but in a sense, I could tell we wanted to make it as special as possible, right? So any kind of like with Christmas, if we were just specifically talking about Christmas, I just remember thinking, I want to make it special for the kids, and whatever that was is what we did, and that's what I appreciate most. You know, like we just did whatever we could to make them feel special. Now, obviously, as you hear Deison's answers, Donovan's answers, I think we did all right. You know?
I think we did pretty good, if I do say so myself, right?
Yeah.
And I love hearing these stories from you guys, and I encourage you one day to put them all in a book, because I don't remember half of these stories until you actually say them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot about that, because it's so awesome to see and hear a perspective from your guys' eyes. So it's like, it's easy for us, obviously, because we're the parents and we're seeing it through our eyes, but seeing it through your eyes and hearing it is really special. Yeah. So thank you guys for being on tonight.
Thanks for
appreciate
having us.
it so much. So very much. But I do want to say, if I were to go back and relive one moment, like during Christmas, it would be the
Plasma Christmas.
I don't want to relive that.
No, but I forgot about Plasma Christmas.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Have you talked about Plasma Christmas?
No.
I'm not even gonna get into the details of it, but we had a Christmas where we were going through a lot of financial issues, and all of us banded together, and we call it Plasma Christmas because I told them, like, my friends used to do this in college. We would go donate blood, and then it's for your plasma, and then you get money. And we all tried to go, and they only qualified me and my dad, and they started doing it to me, and I got lightheaded for 5 seconds. I go, and take that out. I'm not doing it anymore. But I still got my money. Anyways, I remember, like, we all were like, no matter what we could get for each other, like we were just so excited, like, to give each other something. So I think that year I bought everyone like your favorite candy bar and a pair of socks, girl.
I remember this. I still have the socks, by the way.
But like that's what, like, even then, and I was an adult. I think it was like 26, 25 at the time. We still were like trying to make Christmas special for each other, and especially for him because he was little still at the time. And we did. So I think that's a good. I would not want to relive that, but I'm saying that
what a great memory.
Yeah. Well, and that we just all banded together. Like my mom still got pozole and freaking stuff for breakfast burritos in the morning period. Like
don't ask me where I got the money for that.
My dad donated plasma more than you're supposed to. Probably.
He's all
he's all gray and laying on the ground.
I asked him, how many times can I come back?
Yeah, he said like every other day. Yeah, and we did.
I'll be back.
Like, pay up.
So listen, this is just a true testament. Like, we are the most normal, realistic family you're ever going to come across, because we've had our broke ass days. We've had some great days. We've had like Christmas, you know what I mean? But one of the memories that I would love to go back and relive, just because it's kind of a blur, is when you were born. And you were born 10 days before Christmas. And I remember taking you to the mall, and I had to get a Santa picture. I had to, because I was like, this is my first kid, and she will not grow up with no photos. I had 102 fever. I had the worst kidney infection you could ever imagine. I had just had you 10 days before. And come hell or high water, I was taking your ass, which probably wasn't a good thing because there's so many germs in your newborn. I was like, I need my Santa picture. And that's how I got my Santa picture with you. And I would love, I don't want to relive a kidney infection, but I do want to relive just enjoying the moment and that first Christmas picture for me. Because I tell you this all the time, you saved my life. Having you saved my life. So anyway, that's us, you guys. I'm gonna cut it there because I don't want to cry, but I love you guys. Thank you for coming on our podcast.
Thank you.
And we want to wish all of you guys a happy holidays. And just know that we are your internet family, not just the parents. We're your internet family. So I hope you don't feel alone by listening to this, and keep the comments coming. And we love you guys. And we'll see you guys next year. The fact that this comes out on Christmas Day is fucking awesome, by the way.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right, you guys. We'll see you on the flip side. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
My hair's all over the place. Bye.
Yeah, they work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Check. Do your mic too.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that works fine.
Okay.
It works fine. Yeah.
is this out of control? Oh my god. It's like breaking my glasses.
Should we close the door?
She just said we're gonna leave it open to air out the room.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that, so.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're being at you.
Just said so,
Yeah, idiot.
just said it so aggressive.
No, I was just telling you what happened. That's not me being aggressive.
Sorry, I just felt a little aggressive just to me,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We usually do our little handshake. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We'll just fly by the seat of our pants. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm also down to you drive it. I'll jump in.
Okay, cool. Okay. Ready?
Mm.
3, 2, 1.